We're going to look at now our next demonstration here. And this one's pretty interesting. It was developed by a mad scientist whose goal was to be able to read people's minds. And so as a teacher, I love this demonstration because it's my goal to read my students' mind all the time, right? That's a huge benefit for a teacher, and it's a lot of fun. And so I'm mixing this up. And while I do so, I'd like everyone to pick which color they like better, blue or yellow, just whichever one you prefer. And have that in your mind, that you like blue or you like yellow more. And after I pour the last chemical into here, this last substance, I want you to really think hard about your favorite of those two, either blue or yellow. So just really focusing on, I like blue, or I like yellow, I like yellow. And we're going to see which one wins out, who's got more brain power, whose mind is more focused on their favorite color as we add in this, let this reaction go. And I'll be channeling your brain power there. So. Looks like blue is doing a really good job, and now yellow's coming back. Nice job, yellow. Blue's coming back, nice. Seems like you guys are really focusing. There's a battle going on, blue versus yellow. Let's see if yellow can regain. Looks like they're coming back. Blue, it's your turn to shine. Blue, always doing strong. Lots of people love blue. Yellow, you got to think really hard. Focus really, really hard if you want that yellow color to come back. Nice job, yellow, doing really great. Blue's going to come back again, and you know, there's probably a good mix of you, and so my reaction here is reading your minds, sort of channeling your focus, and we see yellow whenever yellow is dominating, and blue whenever they are, and you guys are doing a great job. So just keep focusing on your favorite colors here, and you'll see them flipping back and forth here with this reaction developed by the mad scientist. And so I'm going to talk a little bit about what's going on now. You don't have to continue to focus on blue versus yellow. This reaction is not actually made by a mad scientist. It doesn't allow me to read your minds. And so you can stop focusing on those two things. Now it'll keep flipping back and forth. You'll see on the camera here as I'm talking between the two colors. This is what's called an oscillating clock reaction. So it's a chemical reaction that oscillates, goes back and forth. And so the one area where many of you have probably heard the word oscillating before is an oscillating fan. You know those fans you use in the summer that are really great, where they sway back and forth, and that way the person over here gets some air, and then the fan goes back over here and they get some air. It's called an oscillating fan because it switches back and forth. It oscillates back and forth. And so this is called an oscillating chemical reaction because it switches back and forth between the yellow and blue color. It gets its name oscillating clock because it actually does this at regular intervals. So you might have noticed in the beginning of the demo, I was almost able to predict, or was essentially able to predict when the blue was going to come back. And it's because this oscillates at a particular time interval. It does it readily. It's actually clocked perfectly, and it's well understood that way. And so this is called an oscillating clock reaction, and it's one of the cooler ones we have because it flips back between two really nice colors in an interesting way. Let's see.